happening, YouTube? Welcome to part 3 of the engine build, the K20A2 800 horsepower, the goal anyway. Whether we get there or not, we're gonna see. But yeah, today I'm gonna try and get most of the stuff buttoned up on the engine. Still debating whether to purchase a sump for it, a baffled sump and things like that. I'm still in two minds, so the engine may take a bit longer if I have to order one then, but I'm thinking about it because obviously a baffled sump's obviously probably the way to go with this sort of power. So I've been thinking about that. Not 100% sure yet. I'm just gonna have a little bit more of a think on it and what to do. I've obviously got a K-tuned sump on the EP3 already. And I'd like to just get the plates and weld them in myself, but I can't find the steel baffle plates for some reason. All of them are only aluminium, and obviously the pan I've got on the EP3 is obviously K-tuned. It's a steel sump, so, or mild steel. So yeah, the kits that are about online and that, I can't seem to find a mild steel one, only aluminium plates one. So yeah, I'm unsure what to do yet. I'm having to think about that, but enough rambling about that. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to jump on the head, and basically, yeah, I'm going to go through the head properly with you now, because I've done it a little bit before while it was on the floor, but now it's all out and I'm ready to install it. I'll go through it with you. So here is the head, all fully built. Yeah, basically Skunk 2 valves, stock size valves, Freya valve guides, Skunk 2 springs, I believe £80 springs. Yeah, stock size valves, everything like that. Everything's obviously all new on the head. It's had a port. Let me get the light angle in a minute. Oh yeah, if you remember how much of a tip it was before, I told you I tied it up. It's so much better now. Still got little bits about, but it's more than tidy enough for me. So yeah, here's your valves. Obviously your Skunk 2 stock size ones. They've been obviously properly cut and put in a machine shop. So yeah, they're properly lapped in. And here's the port work that's been done. Obviously you see on my videos I done it, but Joe at the machine shop went and added a bit to it, because obviously he's experienced at doing it. So yeah, hopefully it makes the difference. I know they flow like hell anyway, but just makes it a bit easier to make a bit more power, don't it? So that's how the head is looking. Very nice piece of equipment there. So I'm happy with that, to say the least. And yeah, she is a very, very nice head. Absolutely love it. So yeah, I'm going to get to installing that today. And yeah, we're going to see how far we can get. I'm not sure how much I'm going to get done today, but I want to get all this done for you guys and make sure I go through every step for it. Okay guys, so I've given the block another clean over, ready for the head gasket to go on, and obviously the head. That, I can't tell you how clean that is. That's absolutely sparkling. Yeah, I've gone back over that and made sure that it's completely clean. Another thing I like to do is to turn the crank mid-stroke, so that obviously no pistons sitting up. So obviously if you did put the head on and when you put the cams on, a valve is open, you're not going to nip the piston. Obviously when you come to timing it up, that will be okay, but obviously I'll just like to be careful at the start. When I'm timing it, I'll go through it a bit better, yeah. But yeah, that's all O-ringed, and obviously as you see in the last video, it's all clean now. What I'm going to do is install the ARP studs now. Right, what you're going to do with the ARPs, obviously you got one side with a hex head and the other side which isn't, obviously. Now a lot of people I've seen putting the ARP lube on the side that goes in the block. From speaking to ARP, I believe you don't do that. They've basically said to me you can, but it's not essential. The main ARP lube is for this side, which obviously will be sticking out of the head to tighten the bolts down basically. So the ARP lube is for the head side. So yeah, most people do that. It's not needed. So when you install these, Obviously they go in the holes, obviously, but you don't need to, I'm not going to put this in because I need to have a little clean of it by the looks of it. It's just come out of the box and can't get real focus on it. It's not very clean. So I'm just going to give that a quick clean up before I install it and show you. But yeah, when you put them in, there is a torque setting on them, but it's not really essential, as I've always done them sort of like hound tight with the socket, and then put them in with a socket and done them literally a little bit more on hand tight to make sure they're all good. You don't need to go mad with them. The main clamping force is obviously the head when you're bolting the head down on this side of things. So yeah, once they're all on, I'll show you guys, but I'm now going to try and jump to it and clean them up a bit, as I can't believe how dirty they are. They've just literally come out of the box. They're brand spanking new. Look, there's a seal. I don't know. Right guys, so as you see on the time lapse, I've got the ARP studs installed in the block and I've put the head gasket on. Make sure when you put your head on, you have got them two little dials that go on the intake sort of side, and obviously you put them on one there on each end, and obviously when you put the head on, that helps it line up a lot easier. Yeah, well, I've got a stock size gasket here, head gasket. Obviously, I'm running 86.5mm pistons, but obviously this is a stock size gasket. Spoke to multiple people, they said it'll be fine. But then I spoke to a few people as well, and they were unsure about the O-ring side of things. So, I mean, I spoke to someone, they said it would be fine, but I've only got one opinion on it being fine the way this sits now. So obviously the O-rings obviously sits underneath the head gasket, and obviously when the head bites down, that'll press the gasket even more sealed. But then I had someone else told me that these parts have got to be 87mm so that the copper ring sticks out inside the gasket, if that makes sense, and then bites to the head directly. But I'm not sure, to be honest. As I said, this is a learning curve for me, guys. If anyone has done this and they do know the ins and outs of it, then please drop a comment. But I'll be honest with you, I'm going to try it like this, because at the end of the day, it's still round the bores. So look, if you can see it, it's still round the bores, and obviously the copper O-ring is still going to work the same, but it's just going to press the gasket through, so it's going to be even tighter, I believe. But that may be my theory, and that may be a wrong theory, but I believe this is still going to work fully, from my experience. There's no obviously overhang over any bore or anything like that. It looks very good. So, and if anyone's wondering what gasket I'm using, head gasket, it's just a stock head gasket, guys. Yeah, multi-layered one, obviously. Stock thickness. So yeah, but should do the job. Should do the job. So we're gonna get the head on, guys. Let's go. Let's go. I now pronounce you head and block. You may now boost the block. Yeah, this is torque down now, guys. She's all on and ready. That's clamped down hardcore. So that's the main parts of the engine assembled. What I did was 3 equal steps. Now, just give you an idea here, guys. Remember I said to you about screwing the ARP studs into the block? It says it here. Screw studs into the block, hand tight only. So there you go for anyone else. And it also says 3 equal steps to 80 foot-pounds. But I didn't. I went to 81. 1 extra foot-pound ain't gonna kill it, and obviously I'm running a lot of boost with the O-ring, so it won't make a difference. So what I've done was I just done 27 3 times. So 27 foot-pounds, then put it up to 54 foot-pounds, torqued it, then up to 81, torqued it. So the head is completely torqued, and geez, she's coming along, guys. She is coming along. So yeah, can flip it over and start working on the oil pump and things like that now. Very, very, very happy with how it's looking. And inside the engine, this is looking like the nicest engine I've ever built by a clear-cut mile, I think. I don't know, the EK9 one was good as well, but yeah. If you remember me before saying about the Honda Bond, I don't know how great it was. Well, it's sealed now, and I think that is going to be very, very good. Maybe better than the normal Honda Bond, because that is like, feels like bloody cement. So yeah, I mean, it is Honda Bond as you see, but it's the semi-drying one or whatever like that, and I was a bit worried about using it, because I thought, oh, what have I done here? But I've read up about it, and a lot of people do use it. But yeah, see, also I've got to clean this up. I'll get a blade along that and clean it up, but just that'll be one of the last sort of jobs to do. So yeah, that's good gasket, that is, I tell you. So yeah, that's gonna hold the 2 surfaces together. Anyway, I'm peeling this off now. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'll do that later. But yeah, the engine's basically assembled. Now I'm going to flip this, look to get the oil pump on, and start getting the rest of it all together. Alright guys, I don't know how much I can film as I'm using my phone, and I've got a 512 gigabyte model, I think it is. Yeah, 512, and it's nearly out of memory. So tonight I'm going to have to go and clear out all the memory because it's running at the end, but I'll sort that out later. Hopefully I can get as much as I need to do today. But yeah, so 4-piston oil pump is on. Just if you guys don't believe me, you've seen the box. That's the little stamp they put on it. It's not a great stamp, to be honest, but yeah, that is the 4-piston model. Obviously it's a stock one that they've ported out and put their gears in or whatever. But there's the box down there. It's genuine 4-piston. Obviously got all the under tray put on and the oil pump put on. So yeah, the engine is coming along, guys. Very close now. I'm going to put a temporary sump on it just to stop any crap getting in it. It's not the finished sump, obviously. You know the sump's actually on the stock engine at the moment. That will be coming off. So yeah, I'm just going to jump on, guys, and I said I'll try and film what I can, but the batteries are low. Or not batteries, sorry, the memory's low. Oh wow, them ports looking lovely. Woo! Loving it. Let's go. Right guys, obviously I've never built a K series before. Not run into no problems. I'm just letting you know that that's why this process might be taking a little bit long. Well, you're only seeing what I put in the video, but sometimes I'm just studying absolutely everything before I put it together, as obviously I've never done a K before. So yeah, I've managed to get all the oil pump chain all on, all tightened up, all timed, all done, and voila, happy with that. So that's all on. Yes, so she is really getting there now, really getting there. I did not expect to get that far today, guys, as I thought I was gonna have a problem with the head gasket being the wrong size, but it does fit. So yeah, so I'm carry on doing a bit of research on exactly everything, and now I'm gonna probably get the cams out and maybe get ready to install the cams. That's gonna be fun. Here we go. All right, guys, I haven't filmed much in between. I do apologise, but I've been learning about the rocker assembly a bit. Obviously, as I said, I've never built K, so I just had a good 45 minutes just going through everything, checking everything, making sure everything is 100%. I've taken the camshafts apart. There was a slight problem with one of the camshafts that I'm struggling with now. I'll show you. Watch this. Well, obviously, as you guys know, these are my Skunk 2 stage 2 camshafts. That's the inlet side, that's why it says camshafts in. And basically I've got the exhaust side done, got the cam bolted on, things like that. Now I'm not lubing it up or nothing, I'm just mocking up everything for the time. I said I've had the whole rocker apart as I'm learning the inside and that of it. I mean, it's pretty simple. It's yeah, if you've got basic knowledge of engineering, you know that it's not the hardest thing in the world to do. So obviously after I'm gonna have to adjust the clearances, but that's nowhere near yet. This one, stock cam, cannot get that off for love nor money. And look what it done. Yeah. So you could say it is on there pretty tight. So obviously I don't care about the camshafts, as they're probably going to bin anyway, so I don't give a hell about bashing them up. I just care about looking after this part and obviously the other side. So yeah, a bit of a pig. That is solid on there like bloody hell. I mean, I'm not the weakest of geezers. Well, you can see the damage it's done. Don't get me wrong, it's not an expensive vice, but to completely smash it like that, yeah, you can say it's pretty tight. So I'm going to take that to my mate and see if he can help me get it off, probably tomorrow. So which means I won't be able to finish the head at the moment, which is pretty annoying, but we've got a lot done, guys, today again. So I mean, yeah, obviously if you've built a K before and things like that, you could have done this probably all in a day, maybe a bit over, maybe 2 days. But obviously where I'm learning about it, it's going to take me a bit longer. What I may do today is I may get the brand new water pump done to that, so that, yeah, there is progress being made as much as I can. But unfortunately, I can't get this off the bloody thing. Absolutely solid on there, that is. Can't believe it. How tight that is. Impact gun ain't touching it, obviously. My big breaker bar I've had on it, you can see down there where I've been trying to get. No chance, mate. Absolutely no chance. So yeah, I'm gonna have to see if my mate can help me get it off. He might have, well, my impact gun's only a Draper, so it's not the most powerful one. Don't get me wrong, it's more than good enough for me, but yeah, his one might be able to get that off. He might have like an Akita or whatever it is. It's got a bit more power, so yeah. But as you can see, there is progress happening, man, and I'll be honest, I'm more excited now than I've ever been. Yeah, don't ask me why I've got this excited now, but I've really, like, I weren't this excited at the start because I was like, oh my god, it's a big job for me to take on. I've never built a K, I've only done B series, rah rah rah. But I've just shut up and I've got on with it all on my own. So as I said, I've had help from people with a little bit of advice and things like that, but I've mainly done it all off my own back. So but yeah, the oil pump chain is on there nice and tight anyway, so that won't be slipping off anytime soon. The whole engine is good where it is, but I'm gonna probably leave the video here, guys, to be honest. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna leave it there. I said it's another day done. I'm out with a few pals tonight, so yeah, I'm gonna call it an early one today anyway. I said if I could have got that off, I would have done it and I'd have probably finished the whole engine. But I might just bolt the spare sump I've got on for the time, just so nothing gets, the engine's basically sealed. So yeah, that's where we're at, guys. Let me know what you're thinking in the comments, as I've worked hard at this, learning process as I go through. Obviously, you know the fundamentals of building an engine, but as I said, I've never actually built a K myself. So yeah, there'll be little things I learned this time, and when I do another one, it'll be a lot easier for me, because I go, oh yeah, boom, 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 boom. So, but I hope you're enjoying the journey with me, and I hope you're enjoying the little build series for it. I didn't expect it to be this long. I was going to wrap it up in one video. It looks like it's going to be 5-6 parts now, maybe. So, but yeah, the engine's going to be in soon, guys. So make sure you stay tuned and you're ready for the next episode. So, I said, like, subscribe, share. Make sure you check out the sponsor, EXO. Links in the description. Get me Instagram, Facebook. Get everything. Let's get some subscribers going. I'm way over 1,000 now. I'm happy with that. Let's go for 2.5 now, guys. Thanks for watching.